and I think her name is Bathsheba, and their son Solomon. Okay, so Moments with Mawe is just me giving you short moments of anything that's on my mind. But this is what's on my mind today. So, let me tell you what the story is. So, David is a king, a great king. He's a warrior king. He has a lot of different things. He has lots of money, lots of wives, lots of concubines. He has a lot of women. He doesn't need any more women. He has that. He has wives, concubines, and then, of course, there are women, other women. Okay? He has a ton of money. He has wonderful houses, land, all that stuff. He has influence, he has power, and he has a relationship with the one true living God. So, in the world's eyes and everybody's eyes, this man has it all. Now, Uriah is one of his soldiers, and he's one of the top men. He's very loyal to his people, very loyal to David, the king. But this man has a wife, no children. He has a wife and no children. He's a good man. He's a just man. And he's a warrior just like David. So David, King David, is no longer out to war. He's at home. So he's kind of idle. This is dangerous. This is always dangerous. Being idle is always dangerous. Find something to do. Even if that's reading a book, find something to do. David is idle. And one night he's awake and he sees this beautiful woman taking a bath on the top of a roof. He wants this woman. As the king, he goes and he gets this woman. He asks about this woman he asks the man about the woman first. He said, oh, that's Uriah's wife. So he knows that this is the married woman. But the lust is already in his heart. He wants this woman. So he goes and he sends for this woman, Uriah's wife. This is all Uriah has. He has no children. He really doesn't have much. He doesn't have all the things that David has. Okay? This is this man's wife. Bathsheba, Uriah's wife, went in to David and they sleep together. She goes back home. Now, Uriah comes back from war. But before Uriah comes back from war, Bathsheba finds out that she's pregnant with David's child. So Uriah comes back from war, and now Uriah stays around. He doesn't go home to his wife because I don't know the details, but back in that time, men that were still in and out of war, soldiers, active duty soldiers, they had certain rules that they abided by, and he was a man that abided by the rules. And one of them was, you're not supposed to go into your wife during the time when you're off duty, whatever reason it is. If you know the exact reason, but he did not go home to his wife, so they didn't sleep together. So there was no way that the baby could be Uriah's.
Hi.
So now, yeah.
Mommy, Auntie Vinza and Merlin was ready.
Okay.
We're supposed to be going soon because we almost ready.
Sounds good.
Yes, Merlin.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I love it. Lovely. My nephew is graduating high school. So there's no way that this baby that Bathsheba has could be Uriah. So what David does is he keeps sending Uriah home to his wife. Go to your wife, so he could cover up what he did with his wife. Because that's what you wanted to wear. You want to change? Okay, let's go. So okay, let's go. Okay, so in this situation now, David is trying to send Uriah to his wife so that he could cover up what he did. And he could pretend oh, it's not my baby, because of course Uriah isn't under any type of suspicion that his wife is sleeping with someone. So now David is trying to cover up his sin, the wrong that he did with this just man and one of his own. It's not no enemy, you know. This is one of his people and a loyal one. And so he's trying to cover up what he did with Uriah's wife. And it's not working because Uriah will
I know
not
to
go
say
home.
900 in Spanish. 9,000.
Say it.
Uno, nine. Okay, I gotta say 1,000 in Spanish.
Say 1,000. Right? So he's trying to cover it up. It's not working.
Million.
Go ahead, change.
Uno. Uno million.
1 million?
Yeah. Uno million y uno.
Okay.
That's 1 million.
Yes. Okay, so now in this situation, we have David he's panicking now. So now he has to come up with a new plan to cover up what he did. So the next plan is to end Uriah. He doesn't do it with his bare hands, but he orchestrates something to end Uriah's life, to cover up the fact that he's having a baby with another man's wife that's in his team, that's on his fleet. Not fleet, that's one of his men. What socks? Okay, so
My next shoe.
you have to look for them, Togo.
I had to make my shoe.
So what happens now is he talks to his lead man and he gets him to orchestrate something where Uriah goes to the heat of the battle, which is the front of the battle, and he is put in the best position to be ended, for his life to be gone. So you have to see if you can still fit in it all. So